As you know, ICORD is coming to South Africa next year and we are very, very excited. So why Africa? As a continent, we are arguably the most vulnerable in terms of rare diseases, and the lack of development in our area is significant. In terms of industry development, Africa has the most potential for rapid growth and is currently relatively untapped. Why Cape Town? Globally, it's a destination that has got high recognition. It has very modern infrastructure. It's a gateway to Africa, safe and secure. It's a center of learning. The costs are very favorable at the moment, especially with it being 15 Rand to €1. So it's, $1. So it's very, very beneficial. And it's got a very great climate. Our provisional venues at this point, Siobhan was going to speak, which I can see she's backing off. Our provisional venue at this point is the Soko Sun in Cape Town. It's located right within the city centre. It's close to all of our key attractions. It's 20 minutes from the international airport, has 368 ensuite rooms, 7 conference venues, complimentary Wi-Fi, and spa and gym facilities. In terms of accommodation in general, we have 20,000 formal hotel bedroom cities within the city of Cape Town. It's got great budget accommodation options available, and that we have inquired about disability rooms, and there are lots available. History of understanding convention housing requirements, and it's an excellent standard of accommodation. In terms of our logistics, we have an award-winning international airport, easy direct access from various global hubs. There's quite a few direct flights into Cape Town now from Europe. Modern public transport system, visas are easy, and it's safe and secure. In terms of events and activities, we've got outstanding food and wine culture, which we're hoping to get you all into. Creative social event venues and suppliers. We've got a really rich cultural history, wide variety of tours within a 1-hour radius, and easy connection to various safari experiences. In terms of our optional travel excursions, we know that if you're coming such a far way, you're going to want to see what we have to offer. So we will have lots of full day and half day sightseeing tours that will be available. Some of those on the picture, they include things like Table Mountain, Robben Island, Cape Point, all really, really great cultural experiences. In terms of places of interest, in terms of medical, many of you know that the heart transplant was first performed in Cape Town, and there's many places of interest in terms of the medical fraternity. Key attractions at our conference. We're hoping to have an inclusion of healthcare practitioners, geneticists, patient advocates, support groups, international stakeholders, pharma, caregivers, and patients. One of the ideas that we've had is to, when asking questions, you're not allowed to say your designation, because we want all people to feel equal at this conference. And I think it's one of the things that often parents and caregivers feel embarrassed asking high academics silly questions. So we're hoping to level the playing field. We'll have a focus session on patient advocacy with Rare Diseases International, feedback on genomic research in Africa, support and auxiliary services, great networking opportunities, and very excitedly the launch of the African Alliance for Rare Diseases. And this is a video, which I'm not sure how to play. Yeah.
Home of the beautiful winelands and one of the most famous mountains of the world, Table Mountain. From its summit, you can view 2 World Heritage Sites, the Cape Flora region and historic Robben Island. Adventure beckons from every direction. The thrill of the magnificent Kango Caves, whales at Hermanus, and the famous spectacular Neisner Heads. Explore and discover the glories of the Western Cape, where Cape Town, global city, nestles around a natural harbour in foothills of majesty, and a liquid art is savoured in 17th century vineyards. It's a wine route, a garden route, foldaway mountains, breathless encounters, and an ocean route, the meeting place of the Indian and Atlantic Oceans at Cape Agulhas, the most southern tip of Africa. Drink it all in, drop by drop. This is the Western Cape, home of the beautiful winelands.
We want you to practice something. So if everybody can stand up and loosen your legs a little. So in South Africa they have a really great culture, and many of our native Africans do this thing where you roll off your tongue. Ululating. So we're all going to give it a try, right? On the top of your lungs you have to go. If there are any questions, please come find them.
Yeah.